Yo, this Jared's number?
Yeah? Who's this?
You really don't recognize my number? Man, that's kinda sad considering everything going on right now. Guess that says a lot about the state of your marriage.
What exactly are we talking about here?
Alright, fine, I'll spell it out. I'm the guy who's been sleeping with your wife. Yeah, that guy.
Come again?
You heard me, man. I've been seeing your wife behind your back for a while now. Ran into her at our 10-year reunion. We were in the same homeroom in high school. Don't worry, you wouldn't know that. We caught up, sparks flew, drinks flowed. You could guess how that night ended.
Wow, okay, and who exactly do you think you're texting right now?
Stop playing dumb, man. I know it's you. This is Jared's number, right? Married to a gorgeous brunette with a killer smile? You got real lucky, I'll give you that. But you clearly don't know what to do with that luck. Honestly, it was supposed to be a one-time thing. A little catching up, if you know what I mean. But man, the connection we had, off the charts. She couldn't stop messaging me after that night. Couldn't stop thinking about me. And hey, I can't really blame her. I mean, not everyone gets a second chance at real passion.
So, you're telling me that my wife, who you say went to high school with you and hasn't seen you for 10 years, suddenly rekindled some magical connection with you? And now she's what, obsessed with you?
Exactly! That's what I've been saying! She texts me all the time. I wish I could see you again. It's like high school all over again. Stuff like that. Bro, we've got history. You just happened to come along later.
Huh. And you're absolutely certain you've got the right guy here?
100%! Come on, man, don't try to wriggle out of this. Look, I know it's a shock, but hey, better you hear it from me than find out some other way. Oh, almost forgot the best part. She's pregnant! Yeah, you read that right. She's pregnant with my baby. Ain't life wild? One little reunion and boom, she's starting a whole new chapter. I mean, she hasn't officially left you yet, but let's be real, man. That ship's sailing.
Okay, sure. Let's say all of that is true for a second. How far along would you say she is?
I don't know exactly. Couple months, maybe 6, 7, something like that. Her stomach's definitely showing. I mean, not huge yet, but she's filling out. In all the right places, too. You know what I mean.
Aha, interesting. So around 6 or 7 months pregnant, huh?
Give or take. Why? You starting to put the pieces together? Feeling that dread set in yet? Look, denial's normal, man. We've all been there. But the sooner you face it, the sooner we can all move on.
It's just weird is all. She's still the same size she's always been. No bump, not even a hint of one. She ran a half marathon last weekend, beat her personal record.
Bro, that's classic denial. Textbook. She's clearly hiding it from you. Baggy sweaters, strategic lighting, maybe even skipping meals when you're around. Women are crafty like that, especially when they're trying to keep their side guy under wraps.
Or maybe you've got the wrong woman entirely?
Nice try. You're flailing now. That's what this is. You're embarrassed. You should be. But there's no point pretending anymore. You got beat. Plain and simple.
Aha. Out of curiosity, how long exactly have you been seeing my wife?
Since the reunion. So what's that, like 8 months now, give or take? Honestly, it feels like forever. That kind of chemistry, whoo, you can't fake that. You can't fake what we have. And believe me, we've tried everything. She's very open-minded.
And this reunion, when was it again?
Last spring, May maybe? It doesn't matter. Point is, we've been going strong ever since. She's got plans, man. Big ones. Once you're out of the picture, it's gonna be me, her, and our baby starting fresh. So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna stop pretending like you don't know what's going on, and you're gonna let her go. We've been together for months now. This isn't some fling, dude. We talk every day. She's even got a nickname for me. She told me she doesn't feel anything when you touch her anymore, that it's been dead for a while.
Wow, she really said all that, huh?
Yeah, and more. We're not just hooking up, man. We're planning stuff. Names for the baby, where we're gonna move, how to tell you without crushing you too hard. She still wants to let you down gently. Says you're fragile. Me, I'd rather be honest.
How thoughtful of you.
Point is, you're on borrowed time. The second she's ready to break the news, it's over. So I'm giving you a head start. Be a man, step aside. Look, I wasn't gonna bring this up, but since you're playing dumb, I guess I'll just lay it all out. I saw you downtown Thursday night, that fancy Italian place on 6th. You were with another woman. Tall, blonde, skinny, definitely not your wife. You pulled out her chair, you laughed at everything she said, you even held her coat. Cheating is cheating, man, so don't get all high and mighty with me.
Are you sure it wasn't my wife?
Don't insult me. I know your wife. I've been with her for months. That woman you were with, total opposite. Your wife's got curves, dark hair, warm eyes. She looks at me like I hung the moon. That string bean on 6th, completely different vibe.
Blonde, skinny, wore a green dress and had her hair in a braid?
Sounds like you remember her pretty well, bro. Was she that much fun?
Yeah, she was actually. She's always a lot of fun. I know because she's my wife. You might want to sit down, buddy. You've been dating a stranger.
Nope, I'm not buying that. You're trying to mess with my head, trying to shake my confidence. Not gonna work. I know what I've seen. I know who I've been with. You're just grasping now. It's pathetic.
You're absolutely sure about that? Because I'm very familiar with the woman you just described, and I live with her.
It doesn't mean anything. You could be covering. You're probably afraid of the truth. You know she's falling for me. You know she's happier with me. You're just in denial. And honestly, that's sad, man. Real sad.
So let me get this straight. You think I'm cheating on my wife with my wife while she's cheating on me with you?
See? You're finally admitting it. You just said it out loud. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Look, let's not drag this out anymore. You're just delaying the inevitable. Just give it 5 days. Think it over, accept it, and don't block me. I know where you live.
Wouldn't dream of it. Can't wait to hear from you again.
Good, I'm glad you're not gonna run. That shows a little backbone at least. Might not change the outcome, but hey, respect. I'll check back in 5 days. You'll come to your senses by then. I know this hurts. Losing a woman like her, that's no small thing. But it's better for everyone if you step aside with a little dignity.
Wow. Thanks for the advice, Keegan. I'll definitely be thinking about it.
You should. Don't try anything stupid, man. I meant what I said. I know where you live. You start playing games and this gets messy, and I'd hate for it to get messy. 5 days, then it's me, her, and our kid. You'll be a memory. Later, Jared. Okay, it's been 5 days. I gave you space, I gave you time to cool off, think it over, cry into your little pillow if you had to, but now it's decision time. So, you gonna be an adult about this and sign those divorce papers? Don't leave me hanging, man. She's already talking about moving in full time, and I'm not about to let your hesitation ruin our next chapter.
Hey there, Keegan. Been expecting you. Sorry it took a bit to get back to you. I needed a few days to, well, do a little research.
Research? What the hell does that mean? You make it sound like you're solving a murder. This isn't a true crime documentary, man. Your wife cheated, she's pregnant with my baby, and she wants out. It's really not that complicated. I gave you time to get your pride in order. Don't make this dramatic.
No drama here. I just wanted to make sure I understood the whole picture before responding. And now that I do, I think you're gonna want to sit down.
Sit down? For what? Man, unless you're mailing me those divorce papers, I don't really care what you've been researching. You're just stalling. That's all this is. She's mine now. You can't handle it. Just admit it.
I was going to let you keep talking, but you know what? I think it's better if we just get to the point. You keep calling her my wife, but here's the thing. My wife is Norwegian.
Norwegian? What does that have to do with anything?
Everything, actually. I lived in Norway for the past 5 years, met my wife there, married her there, and we just moved back to the States 2 months ago. So unless she was flying back and forth in secret while also holding down a full-time job overseas, there's no way she was at a class reunion here 6 or 7 months ago.
Wait, what? Nah, you're twisting stuff. This is some kind of mind game. Nobody just lives in Norway for 5 years and then randomly shows back up. You're making that up because you're cornered. Look, man, I don't know what kind of weird flex this is supposed to be, but the woman I've been seeing is definitely your wife. She talks about you all the time, said you used to leave dirty dishes in the sink and blast jazz music like some kind of moody philosopher. She knows you. You can't fake that.
No doubt she knows me. That's the other thing I wanted to get to. Her name is Holly, right?
Finally! Yes, thank you. Now you're being honest. Holly, your wife, my girlfriend, our baby. This isn't that complicated. Look, I know you're hurting, but can we just act like grown men and get this over with?
See, that's the issue. Holly's not my wife. She was a long time ago, but we've been divorced for years. She's my ex-wife.
What? No way. Her contact says Jared, husband. I saw it myself. That's you. You're her husband.
Yeah, I was, but not anymore. She just kept me saved under that name in her phone. Wanna know why? Because the guy she was cheating on me with was also named Jared. She had to keep us straight somehow.
Hold on. You're saying Holly cheated on you with another Jared? And that's why you guys broke up? Okay, first of all, ouch. Second, that means she's single, which means I can marry her. Man, you had me worried for a second. I thought you were gonna say she was still married to you or something. But if she's free, then that's perfect. This actually makes everything easier.
I wouldn't celebrate just yet. There's still a bit more to this mess. She's not single, Keegan. Not even close. After she cheated on me, she ended up marrying that guy, the other Jared, the one she was actually involved with.
Wait, what? But she told me she wasn't seeing anyone. She said her marriage was falling apart. She said you were the worst thing that ever happened to her. She said she wished she'd met me first.
Well, I guess technically you did, but clearly not under the circumstances you thought. Anyway, I spoke to her mom, thought maybe she'd have some insight, and boy, did she ever.
You spoke to her mom? What, you're stalking her family now? Who even does that? That's a weird move, man. Real weird.
I called her mom to ask what was going on because I figured someone should probably know there's a baby on the way. And they all did, but there's a bit of a problem for you, Holly, and her husband. Holly's been telling everyone that the baby is her husband's.
No, that can't be right. She told me it was mine. We've been planning for it, talking baby names. She said she wanted a little girl with my eyes.
I'm sure she said a lot of things, but according to her mom, she's been lying to her husband, her family, probably her friends too, told them all it was his kid. And now, her mom is furious. She told Holly's husband the truth. He's demanding a paternity test.
You've got to be kidding me. No. She wouldn't do that to me. She wouldn't lie to me. She loves me. We're in this together.
I don't know what to tell you, bro, other than that she did lie to you. She apparently doesn't love you very much, and you're most assuredly not going to be together.
You ruined everything. You hear me? This was going to be my future, our family. You had to go digging around, making calls, stirring things up. I was gonna propose. We had plans, and now our whole family's blowing up and she's not answering my texts.
Keegan, I didn't ruin anything. Holly did that all on her own. Maybe if she'd told you the truth from the start, or at least picked one Jared to lie to, this could have been avoided.
You think you're funny, huh? Some smug, smart guy who gets off on ruining people's lives? I should have known. I knew you were trouble the moment you didn't freak out. Nobody's that calm unless they're plotting something. You know what? I'm coming over right now. We'll see how smug you are in person.
Don't bother. I'm already gone. Flew out last night, back in Norway. I was just in town visiting family for the week. I'm already sipping coffee and watching the snow fall. You're thousands of miles too late.
No, you're not. You're lying. You're trying to get out of this. You think this is funny? You think you could just run off and leave me to clean up this mess? You ruined my life! You made her husband find out! You blew everything up! This was my future, man! My baby! My relationship!
I didn't ruin anything, Keegan. I just held up a mirror. You're the one who jumped into a relationship without knowing who you were dealing with. You texted a total stranger to brag about cheating with his wife, and you weren't even right! That's not my fault. That's your own ego writing checks your brain couldn't cash.
You smug little... You think you're so clever, just sitting up there in your Nordic winter cabin or whatever, feeling superior? You think you've won, but you're just a jerk with a passport. Don't think this is over. I'll find a way to fix this. I'll fix her. I'll fix everything.
You can't fix what was never yours, man. And for the record, I am in a Nordic cabin. It's actually quite cozy. Shame you won't get to see it.
Don't walk away from this, Jared. You think you're better than me? You think this is funny? You don't even know what I've been through. You don't know how long I've waited for someone like her. This isn't just some fling. I love her. I gave her everything. And she lied to me because of you.
Keegan, She lied to everyone. You just happened to be the last one to catch on. And as for you giving her everything, you didn't even know her real relationship status, or who her husband was, or what country I live in. You were just the latest name in her contacts, and you weren't even listed under your own.
I swear, if you ever come back here, I'll make sure you regret this! You hear me? You'll regret it!
You won't have to worry about that. I already blocked your number. But hey, thanks for the entertainment. You made my flight home a lot more interesting imagining your reaction when I finally got to break the news to you. I didn't think I'd hear anything else from that circus, but a few weeks later, Holly's mom texted me. Turns out the paternity test came back. Keegan was the father. Holly's husband didn't waste time. He got a lawyer, sued for divorce, took the kids, and walked out for good. Keegan thought that meant Holly would finally choose him, but surprise, she never wanted to be with him. It was all a joke to her. When she turned him down, he completely lost it. He trashed Holly's mom's house in a blind rage. She called the cops on him. He's in jail now. Some victory, right? Honestly, I can't say I'm shocked. That guy was a walking red flag parade. I'm just glad I blocked his number when I did. Never thought a random text from a stranger would turn into all that. But I'll admit, it made one hell of a story.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Hey, Sandy, just checking in. Are you all settled into your new house yet? Hi, Joanne. Yes, pretty much. Still a few boxes here and there, but we're getting there. Oh, that's great to hear. You must be so excited. This is such a lovely neighborhood. Definitely. Everyone's been really kind so far. Thanks again for dropping by that pie the other day. It was delicious. Of course, my famous apple cinnamon. So, listen, I was thinking, now that you're all moved in, how about a little girl time? There's this adorable cafe just a few blocks down I love. Super chic. That sounds really nice. I actually appreciate the invite, but I start work today. I'll take a rain check, though. Oh, wait, work? As in a job? Yep, just part-time to start. Gotta get back into the swing of things, you know? Oh, that's surprising. I just figured you were a housewife like me. I mean, we've got so much free time during the day. It's perfect for catching up, brunch, spa days. I wish, but yeah, I wanted to get back into working. It's something I've been planning for a while. Ah, I see now. So your husband must not be pulling in much, huh? Oh, that's rough. You poor thing. Must be hard needing to work just to keep things afloat. It's not really like that. I actually want to work. It's something I enjoy, and it keeps me busy. Plus, a little extra income never hurts. Oh, honey, don't be shy about it. We all make do. My Derek's got a great salary, so I've never had to lift a finger. He says a well-rested wife is a happy wife. That's nice. Everyone's got their own way of doing things, I guess. Still, I can't imagine clocking in while your man's out doing the same. That sounds exhausting. You'll be so wiped by dinner, poor thing. I think I'll manage. I'm actually kind of excited to get started. Well, you're a trooper. I'll give you that. Meanwhile, I will be heading to that cute little cafe I mentioned. Probably sipping on a lavender latte, catching up on my podcasts. Doesn't that sound divine? Sounds lovely. Enjoy your day, Joanne. Oh, I will, sweetie. You try not to overdo it at work, okay? Don't let those heels blister. Sandy! Joanne, is something wrong? I cannot believe what I just saw. You're scaring me a little. What did you see? You were walking right into the Keller house. Oh, is that what surprised you? Well, it's a pretty simple story, actually. You remember the job I told you about a month ago? I'm working for the Kellers now. Work? At the Kellers? Yep, it's been a few weeks now. They're really lovely. Well, I didn't realize you were that close with them. Yeah, actually, they've been very welcoming since I moved in. Especially Mr. Keller, I assume. I wouldn't say especially. I usually see both him and Mrs. Keller when I'm there. Oh, you see her too? All the time. She's always around, very hands-on. Interesting. Oh, very interesting. And does she know exactly what you're doing with her husband? Oh, definitely. She was the one who asked me if I'd be interested in the job, actually. Oh, that's surprising. Why's that? Most women wouldn't be so, generous to their husbands. That Mr. Keller must be quite the happy husband. Yeah, Mrs. Keller is a regular saint, for real. She cares more about her husband than anyone else I've met. I'll bet she does, Sandy. She's extremely supportive of me, too. She tells me that I'm even a bit more qualified for the job than her. Uh-huh. Well, I guess she would know what her husband likes better than anyone else, so that makes sense. Oh, I don't just do work for Mr. Keller. Mrs. Keller gives me various things to do for her, too. My goodness, Sandy, I'll bet you work up one heck of a sweat. You can say that again. It's hard work at times, but it's rewarding, and the Kellers are always super appreciative of my work, especially Mr. Keller. He tells me all the time life would be way less fun for them without me around. I'm sure he does. Must be nice having a man like that giving you so much attention. To be honest, he usually just sits back and lets me do my thing most of the time. Wow. Well, I gotta say, you're lucky, Sandy. So many of us would love to be in your shoes. Really? I hadn't realized. Oh, yes. There aren't many positions in this town that come with such perks. It's definitely been a good fit so far. You know what? I'll make you an offer. Let me take over for you. Huh? You mean you want to take the job? Exactly. I've got the time, the experience, and I think the Kellers would appreciate someone a bit more, seasoned. That's kind of you to offer, but I really enjoy what I'm doing right now. Of course you do. I'm sure you feel very fulfilled. But I do. It's been a great experience all around. But I'm just saying, I would be way more capable of pleasing Mr. Keller than you are. As for Mr. Keller, well, I don't know, I'm not too interested in that sort of thing, but I think I might be able to get used to it. Oh, I'm not sure how to respond to that. You could respond by realizing that you're outclassed and letting the more capable and willing woman take the job. I have a contract with them and everything, though. It's not exactly something I can just hand over to you. Then you should have told me about this before you took the job. If you had said one word to me about this, I would have jumped at the opportunity. Well, I didn't know you were interested, and you seemed like you were pretty happy being a housewife, so... It's just selfish, Sandy, honestly. Selfish? I don't understand. You act so modest, but you're clinging to that job like it's your lifeline. I'm sorry if it seems that way. I really don't mean to come off that way. You moved in here like some quiet little thing, but now you're throwing your weight around like you own the neighborhood. I haven't tried to do anything like that. I just keep to myself and go to work. That's all. Maybe you think that's all, but people notice things, Sandy. People talk. I guess I didn't realize anyone was paying that much attention to me. Maybe you should start realizing it, and maybe you should think long and hard about whether it's worth making enemies so early in your time here. Enemies? I really hope that's not how this has come across. I was just answering your questions. You can't hide anything from me, Sandy. I know exactly what you're doing. You're trying to hog Mr. Keller all to yourself. Well, guess what? This is officially war, Sandy. I'm gonna take that job from you one way or another. Guess what, Sandy? You don't need to bother showing up to work anymore. Wait, what? What do you mean? I was just there this morning. Oh, you poor thing. Nobody told you. Oh, that's awkward. I'll be taking over from now on. Taking over what exactly? I'm a little confused. Your job, sweetie. Honestly, I don't blame you for being slow to catch on. It must be a bit jarring losing your position like this. That's news to me. I've been doing what I was asked, and everything seemed to be going fine. Mr. Keller and I had a lovely little chat. I explained that I'd be far more capable than you. I mean, I practically ooze experience. That's strange. He didn't say anything to me about making any changes. Well, he probably didn't want to hurt your feelings. But let's be real, Sandy. You never really fit the part. You're just a temp in a world of full-timers. Hold on. I didn't hear anything about this at all. Mr. Keller didn't say a word. It sure seemed that way, but clearly Mr. Keller had other ideas. He offered me $50,000 to take over for you. $1,000? What kind of job do you think I have? That's more than I make in an entire year. Oh, sweetie, of course it is. But he's paying me that much. I guess he saw my potential. I'm sorry, but this is sounding a little strange. There's no promotion or job offer like that in what I do. Oh, Sandy, you're still pretending you don't know, aren't you? Still playing the innocent card? Adorable. I'm not sure what you're getting at. I was under the impression we were still talking about work. Oh, we are. Your version of work just happens to involve special services for Mr. Keller. Don't worry, I'm not judging. Special services? Joanne, I think there's been some kind of massive misunderstanding. Come on now, Sandy. You don't really think people believed you were going over there every day for some little desk job, do you? That's literally what I was doing. I'm really confused here. Let's just say I figured out the real reason he kept you around. But clearly I'm more his type. He's leaving his wife for me. Wait, what? You heard me. Mr. Keller is divorcing that icy woman of his and marrying me instead. Isn't life fabulous? I'm really not following any of this. Are you saying he told you this directly? Oh, he didn't need to say a word. The way he looked at me said it all. And when he wrote that check, I knew. I've seriously heard nothing about this. He and his wife seem totally normal today. That's just because you don't know what to look for, but that's okay. You were just a placeholder, Sandy. A placeholder? Someone to keep him distracted until I came along. He knows what he wants now. If this is about whatever you think my job is, you're way off base. Am I? Then why do you think he had you come over during the day when no one was home? Because that's when I was scheduled to work. It's not a secret. Right. Well, not anymore. You can go back to whatever little side gig you had before because your services won't be needed. I still don't understand why you think this is your job now. Because I'm the one he wants. I'm the one he's keeping. He doesn't need what did you call yourself? An assistant? Oh, please. That's not even my title, but it sounds like you're pretty convinced. Oh, I'm more than convinced. I've been upgraded. I'm not just taking your job. I'm getting a promotion. A promotion? Again, that's not really how it works. Of course it is. Mr. Keller understands value, and let's face it, when he compares me to you, there's really no competition. If you say so. Oh, don't look so down. I'm sure there's a perfectly good grocery store somewhere that's hiring. I'm not sure what you think I've been doing all this time, but that's not it. Doesn't matter now. You're out, and soon I'll be living in that big fancy house with him. You're really convinced about this, huh? Conviction isn't necessary when facts are involved, and the fact is, he no longer needs a sex therapist like you. He has me now. Wait a second. What? A sex therapist? Joanne, I'm just their maid. Excuse me? I'm just the maid, Joanne, that's all. You're just the maid? That's right. Why? Is something the matter? Wait, no. Oh, that can't be it. That's not the kind of role Brian hired you for. Oh, Mr. Keller didn't hire me directly, actually. Mrs. Keller put in a request to the agency just before I signed up. We got matched the same day. It's been a really great fit. What do you mean Mrs. Keller requested you? She contacted the maid service. I was assigned to the household. Nothing mysterious about it. So you're not, offering special services or something? Special? No. I think you might be watching too many soap operas, Joanne. I'm just a maid. I dust shelves and clean floors. Oh, that doesn't make sense. He said he fired you and gave me your job. I was literally just there today. I restocked the kitchen and vacuumed the den. He didn't say anything about that? He said I was taking over, that I was getting a promotion, that I was going to be his personal in-house support. Support? Wait, what exactly did he tell you? He said he was finally free to be with the woman he really wanted, and that I was replacing you. Oh, Joanne, I think you've been very seriously misled. So you're not sleeping with him? Absolutely not! I am genuinely disturbed you thought that. But there's no way that I could sleep with him in the first place. He's bedridden. Bedridden? Yes, Mr. Keller had surgery a few months back. He can't leave his room. That's why Mrs. Keller needed help keeping the house in order. I take care of the cooking and cleaning while she takes care of Mr. Keller. Then who was I with? I've been meaning to ask you about that, actually. You said Brian told you all this? Yes, Brian Keller. Yeah, Brian Keller. You thought he was the Mr. Keller? Isn't he? No. Brian is their son. He's not the one I work for. What? The elder Mr. Keller is Brian's father. He's the one who owns the house, and he's the one who's bedridden. Brian doesn't even live there. He was just staying for a few days while he looked for an apartment. Oh, that can't be right. It is, though. I've met Brian a few times in passing. The family really doesn't talk about him much. Why not? Well, from what I understand, he's not exactly stable, doesn't hold down jobs, has a bit of a record, you know. He's a textbook ne'er-do-well. What kind of record? A criminal one. What other kind is there? As for what he's done, I didn't ask for the details, but Mrs. Keller wasn't thrilled he was back. Which brings me to my next question. How much did you say Brian gave you to be his sex therapist? $50,000? Why? That's funny, because that's the exact amount missing from the family safe. What? I'm having tea with Mrs. Keller right now. She was just telling me this morning that $50,000 disappeared. She's been beside herself. No! I think you've been scammed, Joanne. That can't be. Did Brian say where the money came from? He said it was a bonus from work. Joanne, Brian hasn't had a job in years. Oh, God. Oh, God. Yeah, Mrs. Keller already filed a police report. She also asked me to let you know she expects the money back immediately. I don't have it anymore. What? You spent it already? I didn't think I'd need to give it back. But it's only been a few weeks. How did you spend $50,000 so fast? I hired a divorce lawyer. That's some lawyer. He's the best in the city. My husband demanded a divorce as soon as he found out about Brian. Oh, wow. Well, you had to have seen that coming, but that can't have cost you all of that $50,000. I also bought some things. What kind of things? Oh, you know, some clothes and some shoes and some jewelry, just a few essentials. Essentials? I needed to look my best. Brian said we'd be going on lots of trips once he got the inheritance. Inheritance? Did he tell you he was inheriting something? Yes, he said his father was dying and leaving everything to him. Mrs. Keller told me the opposite. She said they specifically excluded him from the will because of his past. No. Oh, this can't be happening. Joanne. He can't have lied to me. He said he loved me. I really think you need to take a step back here. He stole from his parents. That doesn't scream trustworthy. I gave up everything for him. I understand that this must be devastating, but you have to return the money. I can't. I spent it. Then sell what you bought, the jewelry, the clothes, whatever it is. Mrs. Keller wants it back, all of it. Well, that stuff's mine now. It was bought with stolen money. I'm sorry, but that's the reality. I can't just give it all back. Then find another way. You got yourself into this mess, Joanne. You'll have to find a way out. This isn't fair. I never said it was, but it's what's happening. You're just going to have to accept that. Oh, and you're probably going to need to get a real job. Sandy, please, you know them. Can't you talk to Miss Keller for me? Joanne, I really don't think that's going to help. She's already furious. But you're her maid. She listens to you. That doesn't mean I can change her mind. This is serious. Oh, just tell her I didn't know it was stolen. I thought it was real. That might be true, but it doesn't change the fact that the money is gone. Please, I'm begging you. I have nothing left. Maybe you should have thought of that before spending $50,000 in 3 weeks. Sandy, I didn't mean for any of this to happen. And I didn't mean to get dragged into your drama, but here we are. Just one more chance. Please, help me. Joanne, I have tried being patient. I have tried being kind, but I'm not your therapist or your savior. I clean floors. That's it. But you're the only one who even responds to me anymore. There's probably a reason for that. I'm not a bad person. I just made one mistake. One very expensive, very reckless mistake, and now you want me to fix it. I'm done. Sandy, please don't leave me like this. I'm blocking you. Goodbye. Joanne immediately ran to her husband and begged him not to divorce her after all. Needless to say, that plan did not go very well for her. She then resigned to the fact that the only man she could possibly get to support her was Brian Keller, so she married him. That only made things for her go from bad to worse. Not only does he not support her, he doesn't even have a job, and he frequently steals the money Joanne earns at her part-time job to go to strip clubs.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.
Kiara, I'm so sorry. I can't come over today.
What? Evan, no, you promised. We made plans. You swore you'd come over for a sleepover at my place. I even cooked all your favorite dishes. I was waiting for you. I was excited, and now you're canceling just like that?
I know. I feel terrible. But I swear I didn't plan this. My boss suddenly threw extra work at me, and I have to finish it all tonight. I had no choice. I have been falling behind a lot at work, so I really need to do what I've been told and continue working.
No choice? You had a choice, Evan. You could have said no, you could have told them you had plans, but you didn't. Or better yet, you could have stayed late another day to get that work done.
Kiara, please, it's not like I wanted this. If I don't finish this tonight, I'll be in serious trouble. I swear I'll make it up to you. Please don't be mad.
I was really looking forward to tonight. I even set everything up. The blankets, the movies, the food. I really thought you'd be here.
I know, and I hate that I have to do this to you. Please, Kiara, let me make it up to you. Next Sunday, let's go to the movies. Anything you want.
Fine, but you better not cancel again.
I won't, I promise.
Well, do your best at work, I guess.
Thanks. You're the best, Kiara. I love you.
Love you too.
See you later.
Yeah, see you.
Amy, I'm so sorry. I just got off work. Is Mia asleep already? Damn it, I can't believe I missed her birthday. I'm on my way home now. I'll pick up a cake. She wants chocolate, right? Amy, please text me back ASAP.
Amy? Who's Amy?
Kiara? Oh, shit. Wait, no, forget that message. That wasn't meant for you. It was a mistake. Please, Kiara, just ignore it, okay?
Ignore it? How the hell am I supposed to ignore that? Who's Amy? Who's Mia? Evan, what's going on?
It's my sister. Yeah, my sister and my nephew. That's all. My sister's been staying over at my place, and I was supposed to pick up a birthday cake for her son. That's what the message was about. Nothing else.
Your sister?
Yes, that's what I meant. Look, I lied about work because I thought you'd get upset if you knew I was spending time with my sister. I didn't want you to think...
Evan.
Yeah?
You don't have a sister.
What?
You told me before, remember? That weekend trip we took, you said, my parents only had one kid, me. They'd love a daughter like you, Kiara.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. And another thing, your message didn't sound like something a brother would say to a sister. You sounded panicked, desperate, like you were trying to fix something before it got worse. Evan, tell me the truth. Who are Amy and Mia?
Kiara, I can explain.
Then explain.
I have a wife and a kid.
What?
I'm married, Kiara. I've been married for 5 years. Mia, she's my daughter. She just turned 4 today.
No.
Kiara?
No, that's not possible. You told me when we started dating, you said you were single. You said you wanted something serious. You told me you weren't the kind of guy who played around. I told you I wasn't interested in anything casual, and you agreed. You agreed, Evan.
I never meant to lie to you, I swear. Kiara, I fell in love with you the moment I met you. I couldn't stop thinking about you. I wanted to be with you no matter what, but then you said you'd only date someone who was serious, someone who was in it for the long run. And I knew if I told you the truth, you'd never give me a chance.
So you decided to deceive me instead?
I wasn't trying to deceive you. I just couldn't help myself. I love you, Kiara. I love you so much.
Shut up.
Kiara.
No, Don't you dare say that to me again. You don't love me. You don't even know what love is. If you loved me, you wouldn't have lied to me for 3 years. You wouldn't have taken away my choice to decide if I wanted to be with someone like you.
I didn't mean...
You wouldn't have made me the other woman.
Kiara, please! You weren't just...
Yeah, I was. Your wife, Amy, she's your real partner. Mia is your daughter. I was just your dirty little secret, wasn't I? A plaything to keep you entertained when your real life got too boring.
That's not true!
Then why didn't you tell me?
I was scared.
Scared?
Scared you'd leave me. Scared you'd look at me like you are now.
You should have been scared of hurting me.
I never wanted to hurt you, Kiara.
But you did.
I know.
And you hurt Amy, too, and Mia. You betrayed them. How could you do that to them?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Kiara, people don't choose who they fall in love with.
Oh, screw that. Love isn't an accident. Love isn't something that just happens to you. It's choices, it's decisions, it's commitments. You made your choice, Evan. You chose your wife, you chose your daughter, and then you chose to betray them. You know what's disgusting?
What?
Mia is 4 years old. We've been together for 3 years. That means she was a baby when you started cheating. When Amy was up at night rocking her to sleep, exhausted out of her mind, you were taking me out on dates, holding my hand, whispering that you loved me.
Kiara, please!
Did you ever feel guilty? Lying in bed next to her at night after coming home from spending the day with me? Kissing her, telling her you loved her while you were also telling me the same damn thing?
I don't expect you to forgive me.
Good, because I never will. Give me back my time.
What?
3 years, Evan. 3 years of my life. My time, my love, my future wasted on you. I could have been with someone who actually deserved me. Someone who actually loved me. Someone who wasn't a liar, a coward, a cheater.
Kiara!
Don't say my name. You don't get to say my name anymore. This is over.
I know.
Delete my number. Delete my pictures. Erase everything.
Okay.
And do better. For Amy, for Mia. If you have any decency left in you, you'll never do this to anyone again.
I'll try. Goodbye, Kiara. I'm sorry that things had to happen like this, but at least nothing more will come from what you've discovered. I hope you find someone else who's better than me.
Evan, wait a second.
Huh?
You think you can just say some cool-sounding goodbye and walk away like that? No, absolutely not. You don't get to do that. This isn't some beautiful, tragic love story where we say our farewells and move on. This is a mess, Evan, a disaster, and I want you to take real responsibility.
Responsibility?
Yeah, you cheated on your wife with me. You don't think you owe her anything? An apology? An explanation? Something?
What? You want me to tell Amy everything? That I was sleeping with you for 3 years? Kiara, come on. That would just make things worse.
For who? You?
For everyone. Look, Amy doesn't know about you, right? If I just keep quiet and end things with you, she never has to know. We'll get divorced cleanly, no unnecessary drama. No one gets hurt any more than they already have.
No one gets hurt. Are you serious? Amy's already hurt. She just doesn't know it yet. And you want to keep it that way so you can save your own ass?
Why make things worse for her? For Mia? If she never finds out, she doesn't have to suffer through the betrayal. Isn't that better?
Better? For you, not for her. She deserves to know the truth. She deserves a husband who respects her enough to be honest.
Kiara, this isn't about respect. This is about being practical.
Oh my God, listen to yourself. You are unbelievable.
Why are you so hung up on this? Is this about me leaving Amy, or is this about me leaving you? Because if you're pissed that we can't get married now...
That is not the point.
Then what do you want from me?
I want you to be accountable.
Accountable?
Yes, you don't just get to lie, cheat, and then walk away like nothing happened.
What do you expect me to do? Leave Amy and Mia and marry you? Is that it? If that's what you want?
Evan, shut up. That's not what I want at all. I don't want to marry a man who lies so easily, who cheats without remorse, who thinks love is something disposable. You think you can just hop from one woman to another and it'll all work out for you? No, I could never trust you.
But you love me!
Loved. Past tense. And even if I still had feelings for you, that wouldn't change a thing. Because I finally see you for who you really are, and I hate what I see.
So what now?
I'm telling Amy.
What?
I'm going to see her tomorrow, and I'm going to tell her everything.
Wait, Kiara, don't do that!
Why not?
Because it'll ruin everything!
Oh, you mean it'll ruin your life? Yeah, that's kind of the point.
Kiara, please, I'll do anything! I'll give you money!
Shut up.
Kiara!
No, you don't get to buy my silence. I was lied to, manipulated, used for 3 years, and the only thing I regret is that Amy doesn't know the truth yet.
You're seriously gonna do this?
I am.
Then you're an idiot!
Excuse me?
You think you're the first woman I've done this to?
What?
Ha! You really thought you were special? Kiara, you were just another girl I kept around for fun! But the moment you got too demanding, I knew I'd have to cut you off. You don't matter. And Amy, if she finds out, I'll just spin it my way. I'll tell her you were a crazy stalker obsessed with me. I'll make sure she never believes you.
You're disgusting.
And you're naive.
Oh, I'm naive? You really think you can get rid of me that easily?
What do you mean?
I know where you live.
No, you don't. The apartment we always stayed in together? That's not where your family lives, is it?
I thought so. You had a separate place just for your affairs, didn't you? A little love nest where you could pretend you weren't a husband and father.
You don't know anything.
I know enough. And I also know that if I go to Amy, she'll start asking questions. And if she doesn't believe me right away, I'll show her proof.
You don't have proof.
I have everything.
Lies!
3 years of text messages, photos, voicemails, receipts, every gift you've ever given me. Do you really think I have nothing on you? Yeah, that shut you up real quick, didn't it?
You wouldn't.
I will. Well, what now, Evan?
You're a real bitch, you know that?
No, I'm just someone who refuses to let men like you get away with this.
You're making a mistake!
I don't think so.
Fine, you win!
Huh?
Go ahead, tell Amy, tell her everything!
What?
You heard me, do it!
You don't sound very concerned anymore.
Because I know how this plays out. You tell Amy, she cries, she gets angry, and then what? She leaves me? Fine, I'll survive. But you, what do you get out of this? Revenge? Satisfaction? It won't make you feel better, Kiara. It won't undo what happened, and at the end of it all, you'll just be left with the same emptiness you feel now. You think this will give you closure? It won't.
Maybe not, but it'll make sure you never do this again.
Ha! You really think you're the first woman to try and teach me a lesson?
I don't care if I'm the first or the 100th. I'm going to make sure Amy knows what kind of man she married.
Then I guess this is goodbye for real.
Yeah, it is.
Good luck, Kiara.
I don't need luck.
Kiara, what the hell did you do? What did you tell Amy?
Oh, it's been a while. I see you finally unblocked me. What's wrong?
Don't play dumb. I got home and Amy and Mia were gone. The house was empty! Do you hear me? Empty! And right there, on the damn dining room table, she left divorce papers! Divorce! And next to it, a note! I'm going back to my parents' house. I heard everything from someone named Kiara. That was you, wasn't it? You told her! You ruined everything!
How the hell did you even find out where we live? How did you get to her? Answer me, or I swear to God I'll take legal action.
Legal action? Against me? Evan, please, that's adorable. I didn't do anything illegal. I just did what you should have done from the beginning.
What the hell are you talking about?
I apologized, properly, to Amy.
You what?
I owed her that much, so I found her, spoke to her, told her everything.
You!
Oh, don't look so shocked. Did you really think you could lie forever? That you could control the truth just like you controlled me? That nobody would ever find out?
How? How did you even find her?
Simple, I hired a private investigator.
You what?
Had them track down your real home. The one you kept hidden from me, and once I had the address, I went there myself. Knocked on the door, introduced myself, and sat down with Amy.
You insane bitch!
Is that what we're calling accountability these days?
You destroyed my family!
No, Evan, you did that. Not me. You.
Shut up!
You lied. You cheated. You built your entire life on deception, and now, when everything is finally crumbling, you want to blame me?
You don't get it! You don't understand!
Oh, I understand perfectly. You wanted to have everything, didn't you? The perfect wife, the sweet little daughter, and a side girl to keep things exciting. And you thought you could balance it all, didn't you? Thought you could keep me in the dark, keep Amy in the dark, and just coast through life, lying to everyone.
No, that's not...
Oh, but it is.
I just... Damn it, Kiara, I never wanted to hurt anyone!
But you did. You hurt everyone.
I was lost! I was struggling! My job, my marriage, everything was suffocating me. I needed an escape.
Ah, there it is. The excuse.
It's not an excuse!
Oh, but it is. Poor Evan. So much pressure, so much stress. So what's a man to do, right? Have an affair, lie to 2 women, risk his child's future? Of course, that was the only logical choice.
That's not what I meant!
Then what did you mean? Face it, Evan, you're not the victim here. You never were. And now you're just mad because you're finally facing consequences.
This wasn't supposed to happen! If you had just kept quiet, if you had just let things be, everything would have been fine!
For who? Who would have been fine, Evan? You? Because I sure as hell wasn't fine, and Amy, you think she was happy living a lie? The only person this setup worked for was you.
Damn it, Kiara, just help me!
Help you?
Please, I don't want to divorce Amy! I can't lose my family! I can fix this!
Oh, and how exactly do you plan on doing that?
You can talk to her for me! You're the one she listened to, right? You can convince her! Tell her it was just a mistake, that I wasn't thinking straight!
You want me to lie for you?
No, it's not a lie! It's just... we can spin it! Say I lost my way, but I've seen the error of my ways! That'll change!
You haven't changed, Evan, and you won't.
I will! I'll do whatever it takes! I'll pay you if I have to. Name your price. Just make Amy stay.
Wow, that is how little you think of me? That I'd sell out another woman for money?
I didn't mean it like that!
Yes, you did, and that tells me everything I need to know.
Kiara, please, don't do this to me!
To you?
I know I hurt you. I know I did, but we can fix us.
You can't be serious.
I still love you. I do. And I know I screwed up, but I can be better. I can change. Please, just give me another chance.
I have never been more disgusted in my life.
I mean it. I'll divorce Amy if you want. I'll marry you instead. We could start over. Just say you'll stay.
Do you hear yourself right now?
Please, Kiara.
You must be out of your mind if you think I'd ever want to be with you after this.
But...
No, we are done. Forever.
No, wait, please.
And just so we're clear, if you keep harassing me like this, I will press charges. I have everything I need, every message, every transaction. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Kiara, please.
You don't get to beg your way out of this, not this time. Goodbye, Evan.
Kiara!
After everything that happened, Evan was forced to face the full weight of his choices. The divorce, as painful as it was, didn't just mark the end of a relationship, it signaled the beginning of a much harsher reality for him. The financial burden of alimony and child support was crushing, and it felt as though every part of his life was unraveling piece by piece. I had witnessed it firsthand, the decline from a man with aspirations, dreams, and a future to someone who was now drowning in the weight of his mistakes. When he nearly lost everything, his savings, his property, his sense of stability, it was as though the ground had been pulled out from beneath him. His entire sense of self seemed to have been bound up in what he had accumulated over the years, and now it was all slipping through his fingers. His salary, which had once been a source of comfort, now served only to cover his responsibilities toward the children. There was little left for anything else, not even the simple pleasures of life. His world had become a cycle of working harder just to stay afloat, while the debt piled up higher with each passing day. Watching him now, it was clear that the financial loss was the least of his worries. It was the emotional toll that truly seemed to weigh on him. There was a hollow look in his eyes, as though he was already beginning to accept that he would never fully recover from the damage he had done. Not to me, not to the children, and certainly not to himself. I couldn't help but wonder what had been going through his mind as he watched everything he had built crumble. Was there regret? Was there guilt? Or was it too late for any of that to even matter? As for Amy, her life took an unexpected turn as well. Despite the initial shock of the divorce, she made the decision to return to her family's home for support. At first, I wasn't sure how she would cope. Returning to her parents' house after everything that had happened couldn't have been easy. It must have felt like going backward, like admitting defeat in some ways. But when I saw how she started to rebuild her life, it became clear that she was doing what was necessary for her survival and the well-being of the children. Her parents, though perhaps disappointed in the way things had unfolded, seemed to provide a foundation that helped her find some stability. They didn't just offer physical shelter, they offered a sense of safety and reassurance that she desperately needed. Amy's role as a mother became even more pronounced, and though she was dealing with a mountain of responsibilities, the love she showed her children was undeniable. It was a reminder of the strength that could be found in the most difficult circumstances. She had grown up in ways she had never expected, but she did it because she had to. Her relationship with her children seemed to deepen as they all navigated this new chapter together. In time, I could see the sense of fulfillment in her face when she interacted with them. Even when the weight of her situation threatened to pull her down, she no longer had the luxury of time or energy to indulge in distractions. Instead, her focus was entirely on the well-being of the kids and creating a stable environment for them. It was an act of immense sacrifice, and in the end, it was also an act of love. For me, it was a time of reflection, one that brought forth both clarity and pain. Looking at the broken pieces of my past, I had no choice but to examine every choice I had made and every moment that had led me here. The reflections weren't always kind, they were raw and unsettling. It wasn't just about what Evan or Amy had done, but how I had played a role in all of it too. I wasn't blameless, and coming to terms with the truth was one of the hardest things I had ever done. But through that honesty, I began to understand the power of growth and the necessity of healing. In some ways, the most painful lessons are the ones that shape us the most profoundly. I had spent so much time focusing on the relationship and everything that came with it that I had neglected my own well-being. But now, as I started to see my own worth and strength, I could finally begin the process of reclaiming who I was, not in relation to anyone else, but for myself. It was during this time of self-reflection that I began to open myself up to the possibility of a new relationship. It wasn't about escaping the pain of the past or rushing into something to fill a void. It was about learning to trust again. I didn't want just any relationship. I wanted something rooted in mutual respect, understanding, and honesty. I wanted a partnership built on solid ground, where both people could stand strong individually, but also support each other through life's challenges. I didn't rush into anything. I took my time, allowing myself to heal and grow before I even considered someone else's presence in my life. And then, when the time felt right, I met someone who seemed to embody everything I had been looking for. This relationship is still in its early stages, but it feels different. There's no rush, no pressure, just a standard understanding that we are both looking for something real. It's been a beautiful experience to build something with someone who is patient, supportive, and kind. The level of trust I feel with this person is something I never experienced before, and that in itself is healing. I'm no longer afraid to believe that love can be something positive, something that brings out the best in both people. This relationship has given me a sense of peace and a renewed sense of purpose, knowing that I am no longer walking through life alone. Thank you for watching and listening. We hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Also, feel free to leave a comment about what you thought of the story. We look forward to seeing you at the next story.
Erica, good morning!
Good morning, Tom.
Oh, you're as beautiful as always.
I assume this is not about work.
It's a morning message to praise your beauty.
I would like you to stop messaging me if it's not about work.
Don't be so cold. Looking at your beautiful face every morning and messaging you like this are part of my morning routine and my ultimate happiness.
I have to get ready for work, so I'm going offline now.
Oh, wait! Erica, there was something I couldn't message you this morning, but would you like to go have dinner with me tonight? Oh my gosh, I finally said it.
I have a dinner meeting with my father's clients.
Huh? Your father? Does that mean with the CEO?
Yes, I left the office 15 minutes ago. Didn't you realize, although we're working on the same floor?
Oh, I thought you were going to fix your makeup before going on a date with me.
I got permission from my father to fix my makeup in the car, but do you have any problems with that?
What about our dinner date?
I never promised you to go. I have to attend a meeting.
Then I'll also join.
No need. I'm about to arrive, so I'm going offline.
Oh, Erica. Erica, you refused the other day, but I bet you're free today. Let's go get some lunch together.
Our department has a lunch meeting today.
Huh?
We're casually going to discuss about launching our new products while we eat lunch. I'm sure our department head notified us yesterday to bring lunch boxes for lunch today.
Oops.
Don't tell me you forgot about it.
I just remembered.
Okay, if you haven't brought any lunch with you, I bet you have to ask your boss if you can hurry up and go buy some food.
Yes.
Erica, can I talk to you for a moment? Hello, Minerva. You were messaging Tom, right? Huh? Don't think like you're better than me. What are you talking about? I know that you secretly message him. He does send me messages one-sidedly, but I never send him messages first. First of all, we only talk about work. But it's true that you've been messaging him. Even if you are the daughter of the CEO who hired Tom, you have no right to do whatever you want about him. Stop doing what you want using your position. I've never done something you say I'm guilty of doing. And Minerva, you're also the CEO's daughter of one of our partner companies. You're right, but now you're working at our company using my father's connections. But aren't you planning to quit after finding someone to marry? Yes, you're right, and Tom is the first in line. I'm never going to forgive you if you make a move on him. You don't have to worry about it. I have someone I've been dating for some time. Huh? You're dating Tom? No, I'm dating Chris, the head of the marketing department. Really? Yes, I'm actually getting ready to marry him. No way, I didn't know. I don't have eyes for anyone except Chris. There is a 0% chance of something happening between me and Tom. Oh. Okay, then. Make sure you keep this a secret and don't tell anyone in the office. We're planning to make it public after discussing it with my father and my boyfriend. Okay, well, it's pretty clear that you're no match with Tom. I hope you can stop acting suspiciously. It's so confusing. Be careful from now on. Okay, sorry. Root for me and Tom!
Erica, is it true that you're getting married?
Good evening, Tom. Yes, it's true. It's exactly what I sent in the office group chat. I'm getting married to Chris, the head of marketing.
So, does that mean Chris is the next CEO?
Yes, exactly.
I won't approve of that.
Huh?
Erica, you don't have to accept an arranged marriage.
Huh? It's not an arranged marriage.
Chris is 10 years older than you. It's clearly an arranged marriage.
Stop saying that. Chris and I are in love. He was appointed as the next CEO because he had the skills.
Then you could have chosen me.
Why?
I'm a skillful employee. I rarely make any mistakes. I'm good at communicating.
Just having those skills doesn't mean you can become a CEO.
Most importantly, I'm the closest to you in the office.
Huh?
We're maintaining our relationship as more than friends but less than a couple. To fix our wrong fate, let's officially become a couple starting today.
What are you saying? I never thought we were more than just colleagues.
I know. Listen, I know it, Erica.
What?
You're struggling to express your true feelings in front of your father, the CEO, and your fiancé, Chris, who your parents chose for you. You're crying in pain, taking away your wings of freedom. I'll free you now.
Are you saying that you're misunderstanding everything?
Huh?
I really feel nothing towards you. Actually, I was asking for help from my boss about the disgusting messages you've been sending me.
Are you having a hard time because Chris sends you annoying messages?
What?
That's an emergency! We must make our relationship official as soon as possible!
I'm talking about your disgusting messages.
Huh?
Please stop all this. Goodbye.
Erica! We haven't been able to see each other because we're on national holiday, but I bet you're feeling lonely and miss me so much. I miss you so much too, but don't you worry. I prepared a special present for you, who will be my wife in the future. I booked the suite room on the top floor of the YouTube Hotel today, your birthday. Let's express our love for each other above the night view of the city.
I'm having my wedding now in Guam.
What?
I'm in Guam for the past few days for my honeymoon and wedding.
What did you say? Why are you being hasty?
How am I being hasty?
It's clear that you're taking things too quickly. Erica, you're my fiancé.
I told you that I'm asking for help from my boss about this.
What?
The thing you're doing to me is problematic and goes against the company rules. If you don't stop, you're really going to be punished severely. I think you should have been punished already, considering what you've been doing to me.
Wait a minute. I just wanted to become the next CEO.
Excuse me?
I can't get fired.
You're going overboard with your actions. My father is next to me, and the CEO has something he wants to tell you.
The CEO?
You went against the company policy, and just to fulfill your own desires, you're forcefully making a move on the CEO's daughter. This is what you're doing. You can't complain even if you got fired. That's the message from him.
Okay then. Can you at least introduce me to a girl?
What?
I don't care who, as long as she's a CEO's daughter. I just want to become the CEO. I know I'm gonna get fired soon, so can't you at least introduce me to a girl?
Huh? You really don't care who, as long as she's the daughter of a CEO?
I don't care.
Okay, then I know someone.
Really?
But I think you shouldn't go for it.
Okay, got it. I'm in the suite room on the top floor of the YouTube Hotel. Tell that girl to come here without telling me her name.
Huh? Without telling you her name?
I'll turn off the lights, and our love begins in mystery where we both don't know each other. Isn't it so romantic?
Are you sure?
Yes! If I can become the CEO, I don't care about the small details.
Okay, then. Wait a moment.
Hey, Erica! Why?
What's wrong?
I made
made love in the darkness with the CEO's daughter, who I don't know the name of. When I turned on the lights, why is Minerva here? She's nearly 20 years older than me.
But she's the CEO's daughter.
Huh?
Everyone knows that she's been open about working at our company to look for her future husband. You're the first in line for Minerva's husband.
What?
Looks like both of you benefit from each other, so I introduced her to you. I'm happy for you. Congratulations.
No! Even if she might be the daughter of a CEO, I didn't mean...
I have plans after this. Goodbye. Actually, Minerva was a problematic employee as well. She had problems with her attitude and going against the company rules. So if she wasn't the daughter of the CEO, who was one of our business partners, she would have been fired so quickly. In the midst of that, this all happened. Well, I guess they're a good match. The two of them quit the company just like a lovey-dovey couple. Tom married into her family and took over her father's business, but it went bankrupt in just a year. The reason was because they used up all the company's money as a couple. He had to take responsibility of his reckless actions as a CEO by paying back a huge amount of debt. And now they're paying them back while living in a storage room their relative allowed them to live in.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and hit the like button. See you next time.